Elliott in the backfield. Prescott. Elliott got knocked down. Throws wide open. Jason Witten to win the game.
Cowboys friends, Cowboys fans, Cowboys family. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. We got to win tonight, y'all. 29-23. Man, the good, the bad, the ugly, the team won tonight. You guys know, I got my notes here, offense, defense. I'm going to get to all that, but for right now, I'm actually going to take the high road because a lot of Eagles fans, you know, they cruddy, they petty. I'm sure they're salty right now, but I got to tip my hat to them. They came out with an extremely impressive game plan tonight and really executed it very well until late in the game where it kind of, you know, bit them. But we'll get to all of that. The Cowboys won. Good, bad, ugly. All that matters is that W at the end of the game. So let me break it down. I'm going to break it down offense, defense, and special teams. And yes, I do have to break down special teams tonight because it was awful. And let's just start with that. You know, I don't understand why or what Rick Bisaccia has to do with Lucky Whitehead. If you see the ball going over your head, you know, let it go. Why are you fielding punts at the 2-yard line? That was one example. A number of penalties on special teams. That was an example. One drive we almost kept alive for Philly. It's just little things. Blocking the backs. The special teams unit tonight wasn't clean at all. Let's get to the offense. Early, I thought that we got put in a situation. We're lucky again. From the special teams, we started on our 14. Well, automatically when you do that, you already starting in a bad position. So now we can't quite get in our offense like we want to. We started like R14 or R13. And Dak and Zeke, to me, they just didn't look comfortable from the beginning of the game. And really, that was kind of narrative for Dak this whole game. So I'm thinking and I'm looking at this game and I'm like, man, as the game goes on, I just didn't have a good feel for it. We went up 10-3 early, but just throughout, I don't know. Dak ball placement wasn't clean. Zeke was running the ball and catching the ball, but it's still like we weren't in a rhythm. And then give credit to the Phillies defense. They were selling out on blitz, run blitzes, pass blitzing. They were sending guys left, right, corners. They had Brandon Graham doing all sorts of stunts. I told you guys about him in my video last week. Philly and Jim Schwartz had a game plan. And Scott Linehan, he did okay to combat it, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great, Cowboys fans. You know, Dak, he showed a lot of chinks in his armor. Yes, he did have the game-winning touchdown, and that says a lot about his character. But, man, throwing off his back foot, fading away, just little things like that to where it's this wasn't the Dak Prescott that I saw. And so with Dez coming back, I see that they try to get Dez involved early. The problem with that is that I feel like Dak kind of forgot about the rest of the offense and the rest of his weapons. I've always said Cole Beasley against anybody's third corner is a win for Dallas. So forcing the ball to Dez, it didn't look like they were on the same page early. Even though they did have a long play, it still was just like they were forcing it to him. Cole Beasley, it's not too many corners in this league that can stay in front of this guy. He only had one catch tonight. To me, that's unacceptable. Cole Beasley deserves more than one catch. That being said, no, I take that back. He had 4 for 53, but it was one point in the game where he had only had one target, one look. Dez did finish with 4 for 113, but still, I didn't think that the offense flowed correctly early. That being said, they cleaned it up in the fourth. They came back strong, and Ezekiel Elliott. I can't say it enough. This is why you drafted him with the 4th overall pick. He's catching the ball. He's finishing runs. He ran Malcolm Jenkins over. He's making blocks. He's finishing with power. Yes, he only had 97 rushing yards tonight. Who cares, man? This guy is a player. Cowboys fans, we're lucky to have this kid. Just to see his growth from the Giants game to now, he's patient. He's not getting upset with himself. He's hitting the hole when he needs to. And then he's also, being patient and pulling back and letting blocks develop. You know, we had one play that wiped out a 60-yard run down the sideline when Zach Martin held. Composed ourselves, got our defense in order. Got our offense in order. Went out. You won the game in overtime. I think the Dallas caught a break offensively, but I also think there are things that they can clean up. Let's hit the defense real quick. I just noticed early, man, we can't get pressure. And we're just gonna live with the fact that we can't get pressure. So later in the game, obviously Rod Marinelli came up with a plan to blitz more. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. He would send Orlando Scandrick on the edge, and Scandrick still, this being his first game back, I don't think that he was really able to get home as much as he wanted to. Sean Lee had a major, huge blitz at the end of the game to force it when we went into overtime. And so I think what Marinelli's going to have to do moving forward, because if you notice what Philly was doing, it was all short passes. All short passes. It was nothing long. It was nothing, deep. Their threats aren't deep. Everything was a slant. Everything was a comeback route. Everything was off of, play action, inside handoff action. Nothing was really threatening to us. But we stayed in that zone because we couldn't get home. Dallas could not get pressure. And when we're not scoring like we usually do, our defense is on the field. And you could see a defense that was tired tonight. That being said, we still won the game. That's what good teams do. Good teams find a way to win. Dak Prescott stayed poised. No matter what I just said about him earlier, he stayed poised and we won the game. Defense played good. I said Darren Sproles, and we let Darren Sproles go off. But they played good when it mattered. Tackling, we're going to have to clean up tackling. Barry Church and Morris Claiborne got hurt. I don't know what the deal with that is. And you still won the game, Cowboys fans. Hey, I got these notes here. I can throw them away because, excuse me, y'all. Because if you asking me, I didn't think we were supposed to win that game. But good teams find a way to win. I'm tired. I can go to bed with a smile on my face, watch some sports, listen to some sports radio. And, hey, we won. I'm at a loss for words because, honestly, I think that Philly and Schwartz had a great game plan with their blitzes. And they were jumping things, man. They were on top of Dallas's offense. And you still found a way to win. A classic NFC East battle, y'all. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think of this video. I'm going to always do more. I'm going to play some more highlights. Check out my music as usual. Guys, I love everybody who subscribed, who showed me love. Dallas beats Philly tonight, 29-23. Wentz, 43 attempts, way too many attempts. He only had 202 yards. So we held Wentz in check. Some other numbers, Dak, 287, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Ezekiel Elliott, just about 100 yards. Dez Bryant, 4 for 113. Major game from him. But like I said, him and Dak were kind of not on the same page early, but you won the game. You won the game. Y'all check out my music. Check out these highlights. I'm going to play some of my music. Thank y'all so much. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what y'all think. I will talk back to y'all. Peace, Cowboys Nation TV.
It's just way too much on your mind. Oh, I know that you're waiting. Long days working on it, know that you're aching. Trigger finger itching, trying to fly from the basement. Hardest keys to find is the keys to patience. Oh, no. We work till we got it. All stages hit is it's so out of pocket. Dreams been on rocket. Life been on pause on absence, it's your wallet. Rent been on calling, insurance a bitch. Babies need food, just more kids starving kids. I know it feel like you dying to live, but dying's just living without trying to get it. I know the world gon' know soon as we in it. Cold in this bitch till the Lord down my digits. I can't go when the world got so frigid. Still out the box.